Welcome to Simon's Trading Channel. My name's Simon. This is my daily Bitcoin price action analysis. Coming to you from an undisclosed location somewhere in Wales. Anyway, happy Wednesday to you. Hope you're having a good week so far, halfway through. And, some potential interesting territory for Bitcoin. So before I get straight into it and explain that silly arrow, just want to remind you this isn't financial advice. Okay, so I got this green range on again with the midpoint, and at the moment the price is hanging around the midpoint. Now, the way I see this is it either gets back up to the bottom of this range, which I can show with a little trend line. So it either gets back up to here but doesn't get above that line. So that line effectively is acting as resistance, and then turns back down, comes back down somewhere below the midpoint towards this trend line. So either that, or nice to have a couple of options, isn't it? It's always good to have options in life. Or there's a few different things that could occur. Or it breaks back into this range and then probably sort of does a bit of that. Now, I think either are completely acceptable. Clearly, if you're looking for more upside, this is favourable. But if you're not, and you're just kind of playing this whole thing as a range, which is effectively what's happening, then, this, and I'm not suggesting you could do this, but if I was looking at the price action up here, unless it looked extremely bullish and started to close back above the top of this range, this would be a good opportunity to short. And the same goes for if this move comes down, and either turns back up and then makes a higher low, then that would be a good long opportunity. Or if it gets down to the bottom of the range, but it clearly doesn't just bust on through, that would be a good long opportunity. So obviously there are many ways to trade. None are right, a lot are wrong. But there are many different ways you can trade, and it all depends on your mindset and how you've developed your trading over time. So let's just get rid of a lot of that scribble because it's confusing the actual price action. Oh, another one. So it's currently hovering around the midpoint. This was a, semi-impulsive move down, and then this is on the 4-hour chart, and then it's effectively sort of gone sideways really, with a whole sequence of indecision candles, which is quite interesting. The last time they occurred were all the way back down here. So, who knows, maybe this will turn into the next higher low. I don't really have any strong feelings either way, to be honest, but time will tell. And then, effectively then, halfway through the week, all that means is that this hasn't broken down. So, this range is still fully intact, which ultimately would be good for more upside. Just like when Bitcoin moved up to here and had 8 weeks going sideways, it didn't close below the bottom of the range. Yeah, it had a wick down, which obviously would have been lower time frame price action, but it was basically sideways before it then broke out to the top. So anything that resembles that here, however long it goes on for, don't know, would look good for more upside and a continuation of this bull market. Closures back below the bottom of this range though, and then, on the higher time frames, you'd probably be looking for a move to the low 50s. And then it's, you start, whoa. Then you have the sort of etchings of a bit of a different picture then. But that's not really relevant for today, because that would be many, many weeks into the future. So yes, for today, it's going to be a quickish video, but for today, 2 areas of interest, and they are effectively the midpoints of both these halves. So if Bitcoin starts closing back below, no, not back below, but below, basically 62.5, probably a move down to the bottom of the range. And if Bitcoin starts to close back above, well, it's pretty much, I mean, it's about 69.5. Then that would look good for probably a move somewhere up to the top of the range. I get the feeling that neither of those are going to happen today. And, maybe by the end of the week, we'll see some price resolving in either direction. That's good analysis, isn't it? It'll either go up or come down. But for now, those are the 2 areas that stick out for me, and come back to it tomorrow, see how it's going. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. If you haven't, don't come back tomorrow, because I will be doing it again for an undisclosed location in Wales. Okay, bye.